Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Halo 3, where I will be ending this trilogy today. Hopefully, Arbiter gets some more lines, and hopefully, the story picks up pacing. Yeah, no, like the thing that just kills this game for me, I guess, is the fact that I am playing like all of them in order. And again, like one ended like on a good spot where it was like independent by itself, and it's like Master Chief essentially riding off into the sunset. That's where one ended off. Two immediately picks up there, but it's a new adventure at it, like same war, different adventure. This one's the same adventure.
Either destroy this city or risk losing the entire planet.
No.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
How do? But dude, like, it's just like, what? I'm confused on the thought process. Maybe like it wasn't as bad for people to experience beforehand when like these games were spaced like 3 years apart. Maybe it wasn't as jarring, but the fact that I am playing them that like back to back to back, it just hit so much worse. Like that's the thing that kills me the most. Is it's just like the story pacing gets jacked up because of it. And again, like it's just purely the pacing. I actually don't know what I want here. Ooh, that's just a blue light. I thought it was a sword. Squad? Oh, squad. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys out of your misery. Bye. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Arbiter? We gotta get out of here. Oh, wow, these guys go down really easily right now. So this is the first time we've actually dealt with a car in this one.
Quickly, let us find their ship. Make short work of this abomination.
I agree. God, I hope like you get picked up a little bit more, man. Like what they did with Arbiter. Because like again, like the pacing messes with the story, but the overall story is perfectly fine. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Not the AR being really good right now. Like exceptionally so. But like Arbiter is suffering because of like the style change. The story I think is actually suffering. And that's just because like things feel very disconnected because of that pacing change. And I like again there's not really a better way to describe it than like that being a core issue. Like it's not even like a gameplay issue like it was with the first one. By the way, even the first one now on Legendary, really annoying. Enemies, pain, but like the biggest issue of gameplay for the first one was literally like map design mixed like map design kind of messed with the pacing of the game, but also didn't cooperate well with the gunplay. And like that's the major issue that had. This one just has a pacing issue. The gunplay is perfectly fine. The map design's perfectly fine. I feel like it is a little bit more linear than even 2 was. But like I don't necessarily have an inherent problem with that. It's just the way the story is told, like the way the missions, like how slow going the missions actually are. Like that's pretty much it. I like how we're just keeping this one soldier alive. And even like, by the way, going back and playing the first game, actually, like in Legendary difficulty, I'm like, man, like the gunplay is actually not that bad, but boy, Legendary, does it make half the guns feel useless? Not even from like a utility standpoint, but just from a strength standpoint. I'm over here trying to use the AR and whatnot, and I'm just like, God, you're like, I still stand by like what I said about the AR. Like, it's a great like short range weapon. So like, with the bullet spray specifically in the first game, because like it is more condensed here, it's pretty much a submachine gun. Like it operates the exact same way as the submachine gun in the second game. Like it has potential for mid-range, but it is very good at short range. Like rips things apart. Issue is legendary takes a little bit to kill things, and by that point they have already killed me. So I don't care to attempt on that. Oh, a flamethrower. Let's go. Shout out to our one soldier still alive. Like right now, like if we just had every mission with Arbiter, that would be solid. And what I mean by like the missions are slow going.
Chief, I can't trust you without you. It's not safe. The grave line, it knows how to see us.
Okay. How are you communicating with me? But anyway, like what I mean by like the mission pacings being slow is playing the first game, literally first mission, we're on the ship, we find Halo. Second mission, we eject and find ourselves onto Halo. And like we're trying to pick up our team. Did I burn to death? Like, my key point's just gonna be that like it feels like we're meandering here more, taking our time to actually figure out like, and it works story wise. It just feels like we're 5 missions. Are we 4 or 5 missions in? All right, flamethrower may be a poor choice here. But just felt like so much more was happening so quicker in like the last 2 games. Like it actually felt like we were moving very quickly. And like the main issue with the first game.
The LT, the sergeant, they were all infected.
Where are you? What? Okay. Like the first game. Oh, there you are.
I could see it crawling, sliding around beneath their skin. Oh.
I do appreciate this dialogue being
and then
here.
they got up, started to talk. Oh God, their voices.
The dialogue in the first one's not as prominent as I was hoping or remembering, but it's still somewhat there. No, like the first one, like the pacing is only really hindered by like the extensively long hallways that you keep like going back and forth with.
Clear this sector while we deal with the flood.
Oh, elites, brothers. Dude, it's actually neat that we kind of ally ourselves with that. I think that's neat. Especially to mix it in with like the storyline. Okay. That's a story like event that affects gameplay, and I'm so happy they've been consistent with it. Like we weren't just fighting some random elite at like off pad of this
My
game.
brothers, I fear you bring bad news. High charity has fallen, become a fetid hive. The fleet, quarantine is through. This single ship broke through our line, and we gave chase. We had a fleet of hundreds. Alas, brother, a flood. It has evolved.
It's literally been like 2 days since we dealt with like since the end of Halo 2. What do you mean? Oh. Boy. Ow. Ow. What is hitting me? Was it just me getting shot?
My brothers, I fear you bring bad news. High charity has fallen, become a fetid hive. The fleet has quarantined and broke. This single ship broke through our line, and we gave chase. We had a fleet of hundreds. Alas, brother, the flood, It has evolved.
Dude, the energy sword is such a cool looking weapon. Like, shout out to whoever designed you. Solid work. Visual designs are still working. Like, that's been something across the board. I still think soundtrack has kind of like fallen off, but visual design I think is pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm hurt. Granada! Up. 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 Ooh, not popping you. Whee! Yeah. I like how I'm sure we'll be in that station. Ooh. Disturbing. Dude, again, like, I love the, like, just design of, like, the flood even. That's been throughout the entire series as well. Like, first off, by the way, I checked out the classic graphics. Oof, major upgrade. But, like, that was even a point that I made. Like, as much as I hate, like, the flood, like, gameplay-wise, like, for how much they turn the game into, like, a restrictive mess towards the end. Or, like, that's what the devs at least, like, make it look like. I love the, like, design of them visually and, like, story-wise. They are very terrifying, and I'm for it. I had the same issue with 2, except it was a different part of 2. It was more like getting caught in the middle of 2 enemies and having to bum rush to one corner. Granada! Dude, it's so nice having this, like, tight knit. Like, I actually feel like I can fight people majority of the time at another range. I love it. Am I getting shot by my own teammates? Is that also what's happening? Are we good? Oof. Weak. Madonna box. Ooh. You know, I think the play in this game is actually good. I think it's pretty well done. I still have like a bone to pick with like old games versus current games for the record. I will be going into that again later because I actually like pulled up some information that I have not vetted to any extensive length, but it will give an idea of what I was kind of referring to when I said like old games. Like we've kind of devolved into a scenario of like games now are just like there's no unique design or anything for it. Everything now is just made for the money. So microtransactions outweigh story design, character development. Like it's a really weird spot we're in. Because when I say that, it's like, why would you ever spend more money? Or like, what the heck are you? I'm not gonna lie, I actually think the Flood in this game, aside from them just being easier to kill so far, I actually think they're the most like cool design-wise. Like, we got a few upgraded versions now. I'm trying to remember, in the last game, did we have any variants? I don't think we did we? Feels pretty solid. That's very creepy. I love it. I actually do think they look the best, even like these these new guys. I really think I was just spoiled over the cinematics, because the cinematics were beautiful. I think that's pretty much where I've gotten caught up on visually. But even my complaints for this game, on that standpoint, I think I'd like to retract at this stage. Let's see. But yeah, like, why would you as a developer put effort into coming up with a story, coming up with unique gameplay? And this is where, like, I hate pretty much, like, the Battle Royale systems, because, like, they've taken over almost completely. And, like, it's fine in a vacuum. Like, I had no issue with CS when CS was really popular. I had no issue with that game. I got no real issue with Valve. Like, in the long run, for, like, its existence, I have issue more with that game's gunplay, because I think CSGO is just objectively more consistent. I haven't played CSGO 2, grant you, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same operating system reskinned. I have issue gameplay-wise with Valorant. I do not have issue with Valorant selling, just being a multiplayer game where you play with your gang, because that's existed for a while. That's a situation that has been here for a long time, and there's no fault of that. I don't even mind necessarily the fact. Oh my god, he hits hard. I got Will Smith. Can I actually hit you, please? Thank you. What the heck is this? Oh, it's just a part of that. Hi. Look at how creepy that is. Look at that. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the rebar there was like a piece of a hammer, but it didn't look right. Idiot me. But yeah, why would you go through the effort of coming up with a unique game design idea? Why would you, innovation within the game scene? Why would you come up with a story that's interesting? Why would you come up with characters that are interesting? Why would you do any of this when you can easily just say, hey, purchase this skin for, the same price as the game? And then, you're making oodles of dollars just doing that.
Do not be afraid. I am peace. I am salvation.
I doubt that. But sure, Chief. Keep it up with you. I'm sure you're the good guy in all this. You're just misunderstood, and you have a sad and tragic backstory that led you to this life.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine, and sing victory everlasting.
You can join your voice with mine. How about that? Good luck, though. What is this magic mirror on the floor? Who is the ugliest of them all? Where's the worm? Mirror, mirror on the floor. Who is the baddest of them all? Wink. Yeah, no, this game actually is solid.
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city is on.
Cortana.
I was just straight up spoiled with those cutscenes.
Reclaimer.
Yo, I should shoot you.
I must act quickly before your construct suffers any further trauma.
Leave her alone.
If we do not take this device to a safe location, somewhere I can make repairs.
On Halo, you tried to kill Cortana. You tried to kill me.
Protocol dictated my response. She had the activation index, and you were going to destroy my installation. You did destroy my installation.
I'm starting to
Now
grow.
I have only one function. to help you, Reclaimer.
I'm not gonna
As I
lie. Guilty
always
Spark
should
kind
have
of started to grow on me in the second game. I'm not gonna lie. I want to blow him up in the first one. Kind of sad we didn't, but I do think I do think he's grown on me. Where's Arthur? Like, I'm not inherently against like microtransactions in some games, like some games having them. I'm against having like
devices suffered considerable trouble. Its matrices are highly unstable.
Perhaps one of our
oh, it's such a
sectors.
large
will not be
swath of
necessary.
our games
Success.
containing them.
High Charity, the Prophet's holy city,
And
is
being,
on
like,
its
the
way to
primary
Earth
focus
with
of-
an army of flood. I can't tell you everything.
The
It's not
creativity.
safe. The grave mind.
And I
knows
use
how
that
to
word
resist
very
it.
loosely.
It's just a message.
Let it play.
But it doesn't know about the portal, where it leads. On the other side, there's a solution, a way to stop the flood, without firing the remaining halo rings. Oh! Hurry, Chief. The Ark. There isn't much time.
I'm sorry.
No matter, Oracle. We've heard enough. Our fight is through the portal. With the brutes and the bastard truth.
Fine. We'll remain here. Hold out as long as we can.
Did you not hear? Your world is doomed. A flood army. A grave mine has you in its sights. You barely survived a small contamination.
And you, shipmaster, just glassed half a continent. Maybe the flood isn't all I should be worried about.
One single flood spore can destroy a species. Were it not for the Arbiter's Council, I would have glassed your entire planet.
Sir, with respect.
I like this, like
Cortana.
humans and elites
You see her
actually working
condition?
together,
How damaged she is?
and
She could
then
be corrupted
having
for all
this
we know.
little.
Her solution could be a flood trap.
We should go through the portal.
How
Find
did
out
the
for
flood
sure.
actually
What
infect
we should
Cortana's
do,
system?
Commander, is understand, clearly, that this is humanity's final stand. Here. At Earth.
Or how
we
is it
go, we risk
damaging her?
everything. Every last man, woman, and child. If we stand our ground, we might just have a chance.
I guess it
No.
was tied into like one of
If
the.
your construct is wrong, then the flood is already won.
I'll find Cortana's solution. And I'll bring it back.
Earth is all we have left. You trust Cortana that much?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Well, this is either the best decision you've ever made or the worst. Hell of it is, Chief. I doubt I'll live long enough to find out which.
I like the like heated discussion though, between like elites and humans, because this is an odd scenario that they're in. I like it. I guess like technically the flood. I love this too. The flood would. Oh, I didn't even hear that for sure. The flood would hit. Do I not have the sounds going? I guess I don't. That's weird. Like guilty, like not guilty spark, but I forget which one it was. There was another robot that obviously infected. It just seems weird because that's the only one where it actually grabbed a hold of him. I don't even know if it infected the robot, because it just seemed like it was holding on to it. Was that the mission? That was the mission? That was very short. That was the mission, okay. Yeah, no, like the cutscenes in Halo 2 spoiled me. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, oh, why? Why can't we have those? Beautiful. I need to go back and look at like what Halo 2 looks like with the classic graphics.
Group ships, staggered line. Shipmaster, they outnumber us 3 to 1.
Then it is an even fight. All cruisers, fire at will. Burn their mongrel hides.
That was a pretty solid line.
True ship isn't taking part in the attack. He must have gone to ground.
Roger that, ma'am. We're on him. Kick the door.
I feel like we're heading in a good direction with the soundtrack. I feel like we're halfway there with this one. It's not as rock and roll as I think it should be. That's weird to me that this one's fallen off so much for the soundtrack. Because 1 and 2 were solid.
Alright, pop the hatch.
Ooh, snap. Sweet. Or we're just gonna jump out. Yeet.
Enjoy it while you can, Marines. As soon as we land, we're right back to it. Priority 1. Secure a landing zone for the commander's frigate. Keep your eyes and ears open. We need all the intel we can get. Wherever the hell we are.
And again, like, this is also like a game with the Halo rings, with such a variant set of like environments that are explained as to like the ring having them as like just simulated environments, but like each mission can have such detail.
Check it out in the sky. Is that? Hey, folks, we got a job to do.
Like every mission could be so unique in regards to like what you're actually walking through and encountering.
Chief, eyes on.
I guess you could even like, give a little like aspect towards like it would be interesting to see if the flood could like transform into different species for each environment, but it makes sense as to why there's no species, because they would have wiped them all out. Kind of hard to see the brute's head through the... Oop, going too high. Oh. BR, because the BR is awesome. Dude, playing Halo 1 though, like without the BR, I'm just like, I'm crying every single time. Like every time I'm like, ooh, I can shoot at range. It's like, no, you can't. Even the Magnum, by the way, on Legendary is kind of rough. Like, it does not feel as strong as you hope it does. I am going insane playing it on Legendary, I will say. Oop. Howdy. Still like that they're referring to him as Demon. I did skip over like the idea though, like, and I pointed it out last time, but like I did skip over the idea that's like only humans can apparently activate, or humans so far are the only ones that can activate the Halo rings, which is something that's not necessarily explicitly stated so far, but it is like implied. And I checked out the terminal for the first mission, and like, dude, so much of that is literally just saying, it's like, yeah, you humans, you're allowed.
Down there.
I hate that I fired a little bit too late for that. Dude, Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. I love it. I will say, like, this game does feel like it makes combating enemies, like, slightly easier. Like, they just don't feel as strong as they once did. And, like, it's really weird, because I do feel like I hit enemies harder in the second game. Oof. Ooh, howdy. You whiffed. You whiffed again. Ow, didn't whiff that time. Congratulations. Can I even no-scope with this thing? Don't need to. Cool. Alright, I need more BR ammo. Hey, who has a BR? What the? You do. You have an assault rifle. Very sad. But yeah, like, kind of just skipped over that idea that humans are the only ones that actually can activate it. And, like, just skimmed over what Guilty Spark immediately called Master Chief, which was Reclaimer. Which, you know, kind of implies that it was theirs to begin with. And, like, you gotta remember that the Covenant is, like, a combination of a multitude of species. God, do I miss grenades. So it is interesting to think that, like, the main reason, like, you can look at, like, as we do not have an explicit statement, to my knowledge, unless I just kind of whiffed over an actual explanation for why the Covenant attacked Earth.
I'm giving the brutes all I've got.
It was
This is
either
a heavyweight fight.
trying to assimilate the species that could actually operate their religious machine, or you would be in a scenario of them just wanting to kill us because we are the ones that can, like a form of jealousy. So it's either assimilation or jealousy. Which, again, they don't actually, like, talk about, like, at all. Or at least if they do, there are terminals in this. This is very sad. At least if that's been said in the main game, I must have missed it. Oh, these are okay. Observed extensive ground action on barricade within central ground building structures, fences, smaller group. Whoa. Okay. Fragment categorization has sped since the improvements were announced, but there are many hurdles. The indexing of sentient species may have... Oh, this is the first terminal. Interesting. The indexing of sentient species may have irreversible effects on the surviving sentient species. We will have the extinction event and irreparable environmental harm on at least 18 worlds. Current projection estimate post-archival cataclysm on as many as 31 worlds. The paucity of sentience has been a blessing in this regard. How formal you are, librarian, and receiving shipments of indexed beings more frequently than communications don't compound scarcity with brevity. I know things beyond the Imaginat line are harried, but I worry about you. I've asked you time and time again, abandon your cataloging, come back inside where my fleets can keep you safe. Would that it were my choice, I have committed to this course because it's the right thing to do. We no longer have the manpower and material to exercise remedial measures at a planetary level. I certainly can't justify using the transit measure to save my own skin when there are still so many innocents to protect an index. You know, I oppose your mission, but you're exceeding its parameters anyways. You put yourself in jeopardy. You've done enough. If you will not come to me, I will find my way to you. We have no time to spare. Didact every vessel we can fill. I don't know if that's Didact? That's a name. We send to the Ark. I dare not cease the mission. Not now, not until I've done all I can. Each one of these souls is finite and precious, and I'm close to saving them all. So, those were the Forerunners. And they were trying to save every species? Is that what the Ark's gonna be? I wonder if we'll find Indiana Jones while we're here.
Before we went down, we spotted a good area. If we can get to our vehicles, we'll lead you to it.
You... I hate you. Oh, and then he just walks off. Cool. Stupid. Howdy. Oh, hey, I can just no-scope it. Cool. Love to see that. Okay. Well, lost my pistol. Dual wield. Oh. They're all dead. Good job, soldiers. Calm down. I said calm down. Dear Lord. Yeah, okay. So, nothing there. Weep. Weep. God, I enjoy the carbine so much. Yeah, no, I just like... My boy, none of the trash talking like that. We're about to kill them all. Yeah, I feel like the brutes definitely hit, like, take less shots. Well, I did. I feel like they're less threatening, too. Like, you know, I do prefer the... I absolutely prefer the...
Mount up! Let's find that LZ.
The brutes from...
Follow us, sir. All the way down this canyon.
From the second game. Like, they're visually they're more intimidating, and they actually are able to take more hits. But I can say that for pretty much every enemy so far. Like, it does feel like they lowered the damage capacity these guys can actually take. And honestly, driving around the Warthog in the first one, I actually... that last mission's the worst for driving around with the Warthog. Honestly, like, those first ones... driving the Warthog actually doesn't feel that bad in that second mission. It's literally just, like, being on a clock makes that last one feel awful, especially with, like, the ramp design and how much you flip in that thing. It's disgusting. Yeah, your teammates just shot us. Stupid. I do appreciate like the implementation of new like enemies, and like it's always a good thing to keep growing. Granted, we haven't had many new enemy design types. The brutes, I think, look bad now, but like the new flood type enemies really cool looking, so that's a plus side on that front. Bye-bye. Like, implementing new vehicles is also pretty nice. At this point, though, like, you are gonna be struggling to come up with variant design ideas and why they haven't been implemented sooner. The idea, honestly, of like, why aren't the brutes in the first game gonna pop out to me? I will admit. Swing and a miss. Good job, Chief. Oof. I do love, like, the work they actually did to mess with the vehicles, though, in terms of, like, actually being able to control them. It feels a lot better. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's just that, like, last mission that I had to... Okay. No. Thank you. Don't do it. Oh, you poor fool. Stupid. Heyo.
Yes, sir, Master Chief.
Oh, it's been a while since we've seen these guys. Since we got Guilty Spark on our team, are these just like from here on out just plain friendlies?
Come around, give me an angle. More contact.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Want some?
Love to see that.
Got him.
Perfect. What's up, robots? Hopefully you guys don't remember me.
Ma'am, Focus almost got a wing shot off. But we spotted a structure on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ray.
A cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Truth's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Pelican, Chief. LZ's this way.
I was staying and drink, sorry.
Hope they never decide to clean us up.
Yeah, lucky you guys. Wait, didn't we literally just come from this way? What happened? My boy, Johnson. Where'd you go? I didn't legitimately just come from this way. Am I off my rocket? I don't think I'm off my rocket. I think my rocket is pretty solid. And I think I'm still on it. Oh! Whoa, that was bad. Ow, 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 ow. Pain. Sweet. Bye-bye. How are you still alive? You are no longer alive. Alright, cool. Well, hold on. Let me just go ahead and grab that puppy, and we good to go. I got a hawk size for my battle rifles now. Love to see a BR on the field. Hello. Stupid. Hello. Stupid. Oh. I'm now the stupid one. I see how it is. Now, if you don't mind, could you please screw off? Oh wow, that thing has a drop off. Yeah, they changed up the brute shot, which I actually do appreciate. Ah, whoa, that was bad timing. Alright. So we're gonna keep the ghost and just speed on over here to where we can take out the tank. We're gonna die slowly but surely. There we go. Like the temple. Oh, okay. Not a fan of you. Really not a fan of you with the boot shot. Okay. Yow. Hi. That's a damaged ghost. This is also a damaged ghost, but it's less damage than the other one. What happened to my crew? Like, legitimately, what happened to my crew? Didn't I have, like, 2 tank things with me? Those are not things. Hi. Yes, keep looking that way. Yes. Yes, keep looking that way. You fool. You'll die slowly. But you'll die surely. If I can have these guys bugger off real quick. Okay, are you not? Okay, my impatience went out. Congratulations. I still appreciate them calling this demon. I like that that's kind of just stuck around this entire time. We. Bye. Cool.
Commander, bring her down.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
What's up? You guys here to pick me up, or? Woro. Oh. Never mind, that's not a what, that's all. I like how it actually blew everything away. That's kind of neat.
Wouldn't have lasted much longer in there. Come to the back of the frigate. Did the elites get a fix on the cartographer?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
It's been so long.
If we can't fly over the wall, we'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. If you find any locked doors, Spark will be happy to pry them open.
I will certainly try my best. Will I, this facility?
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Dude, it's like such a...
Choose a vehicle repair. This one seems in very good condition.
It's such a...
Mount up. Let's roll.
Again, like, I love this. I actually do enjoy the story of this game. Because, like, we're literally at a point now where we have, like, guilty sparks on our side. Tried to get us to eviscerate everything in the universe in the first game. And, like, he's now working with us. We were fighting the elites in both the first and second game, and now we have them on our side as well. It's like such an involvement between just, I want to say entities, because like it's not really groups because Guilty Spark exist. But like you have the system of the Forerunners helping us. You have humans working with elites. It's a weird variant. And again, I kind of wish we did have like something in the second game where it was along the lines of like the elites were the ones to offer the like their support towards the grunts when the grunts had their rebellion. Like I really wish there was like some advancement on like some honor bound relation between the two groups. Because then we could actually just have the grunts on our side and actually implement like another system of species. But again, we did have the second game, which should have shown, and it did. But like, if you implemented a new group, it wouldn't really make sense from a standpoint of like, where was this species the entire time? I don't know. It just like I think it would be neat to like have us grouped up with the grunts as well as like an honor format for the elites. But I do like that. It's like the elites are literally like the first species that the Covenant, like the prophets, were actually able to like wrangle into the Covenant group. So they were the warriors. Kind of makes sense that like we would only need just their help. I think it would just be fun to see a bunch of like marine grunts working with grunts. I think it'd be really funny. Like that scene earlier where we just had like Johnson grabbing a bunch of carbines. Did I just run over somebody?
He is killing the hell out of those dudes.
You know, huh? Like it was actually a really funny scene. Like Johnson grabbing the carbines, and then all of a sudden you had Arbiter who was grabbing, like for the elites, he was grabbing a bunch of rocket launchers. It was just seeing the two groups and look at each other like, I guess we've reached this point now. Cool. I don't know, like there's something kind of cool about that for me. And it is because you do have like two groups that were battling against like common enemy at this stage. I really like two because it does show like the civil, like it has the civil war in the Covenant, and I feel like it just does a lot of work as like an intriguing portion of the story of like the overall story, but also again like really pushes Arbiter, a lot of Arbiter. You're right. Rope. Hey, Keys, why didn't we put a turbo on this?
It's like they don't even see us.
They see us. They just haven't decided what to do.
The tank is such a lovely weapon. I love it.
Over here.
Ow. Stop it. Cool.
Use caution. For a doorway to abide such robust security protocols, one moment
I really do feel like, don't get me wrong, I love Johnson being the one that's like operating in tandem with Arbiter, but again, like they have so many so few scenes together that it seems kind of like we really could have started operating on a like Master Chief operating mostly with Arbiter at this point. I should probably go ahead and actually grab this just for the sake of the flutter probably hanging around in here. Ooh, how did you guys get in here so fast? Hold on.
Allow your companions to cross below.
But this looks like a terminal. Is this not a terminal? It looks like a terminal. That looks like the new terminal, I guess. I'd still enjoy the cutscene ones more. Like 2A, I think actually has some decent like concept art, or at least that's what it looked like.
Link up with our armor on the far side of the wall. Make your way down to the cartographer.
Oh, there we go. It feels like they're more in the open now. I wonder if too many of them were missed by idiots like me. Enemy naval tactics. When engaged, the enemy commits every non-superluminal craft with no appreciable pattern or strategy beyond making physical contact. Conversely, all
Sudden clarity. These sentinels were trying to deny access to the lower levels of this facility. A wise decision, given the number of methods for destructive acquisition.
Cool. I didn't get to read all that. I thought that was actually a part of like the Gildy's work was about to stab me in the back. Fragment 2 of 7. I'm close to finishing the task. Indexing and archival processes are as complete as I can hope for. If we wait longer, we risk catastrophe. The thing has already destroyed every colony on my side of the line. Please activate the array. No activation is murder, a genocide larger than this galaxy has ever known. We are sworn to protect life, not destroy it. That is the mantle we were given to carry. The mantle you still hold on to, that fairy tale after all that happened. Has happened. After this thing has consumed a million worlds, can't you see belief in the mantle sealed our doom, weakened our protectorates? Bred dependence and sloth, our so-called guardianship has stripped those we would keep safe of any capacity for self-defense. Were we such noble guardians, when we drew our line and abandoned billions to the parasite, it is time to accept this time the mantle has failed and we never should have borne it. So this is actually interesting from like, I again really don't like miscellaneous notes, but the mantle that we were given to carry. If this is these are the notes of the Forerunners, who gave them this mantle? Maybe I'm looking too much into like little text here, but we don't really have much information on the Forerunners. The mantle has not failed. I've already erased scores of worlds, sterilized systems, routed and disintegrated the parasite. We're learning its tricks and strategies. We can halt this thing and we can follow in their footsteps. There are no unstoppable forces in this universe. There are no immovable objects. Everything gives if you push hard enough. And what about us, Didact? We've been irresistible and immovable for too long. Maybe it's our turn to give. Neat. Again, kind of wish all of the fragments were actually in the main storyline, but you know, it isn't what it is. Sadly. Flood. Hello. Wow.
Heads up, Marines. We got trouble.
Do I actually get to jump on that one this time? Hey, yo, where my tank at, though? I'm trying so hard to snipe from above it. Get out of here. go, is it? Ooh, my boy. Something work. I hate to tell you some more, but I think you need to be a little bit more active on the trigger. Sure. Ooh. Tanks. Tanks. I love to see tanks. Ooh, I don't think I have time to switch though. I think I did. You know what, we're just gonna watch, I guess. How much damage does your little gun do, Chief? Actually, a decent bit. And the fire rate's not completely full. This is actually not bad. Ooh. Yeah.
Scarab's back! This time it means business! Bravo! Flank and cover! I want everybody supporting the chief. He'll take it down. Second line.
Ooh, thank you.
Push
Ooh, pretty close. Now, how am I gonna jump on it? I don't want to jump on it. Ooh, yeah. If you don't mind giving me a little bit closer now. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can. Geronimo! Nope. I did not like that. Okay, good sir. You know. You kind of dropped the ball there. Got distracted, I understand. I believe I saw all the time. So I guess I was mistaken. I must have seen just this little thing. You mind. You do mind, and I don't appreciate it. Ow.
Back plating looks vulnerable. Light it up.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm guessing I had one behind me then.
Hit it in the knees, Chief.
Why is this thing so weird to control? Hold on. We got an idea. And ideas are ready to go. That.
Take out its legs. Climb aboard.
I would love to. Except you didn't. You turd. Come on. Actually get on there, because otherwise I'm just going to jump on a tank over here. Because, boy, this is not working. I don't have the hops for that. Great, yeah, keep saying that. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Alright. Let's see if we can pull this off. Nope. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's see if we can do that by just jumping at it. You said the back plating, right? My brother.
Hit it in the knees, Chief.
Pick a lane. What do you want me to do? Alright. This is taking too long. That's what this is doing. That's what this is doing. It's just taking way too long. Move out the way.
Shotgun.
I'm really worried. This size, Christ. Yeah, good on us. I said, you bugger off. Why is that so hard to remember?
Find that power core, Chief.
Yeah, huh? Time to go. Who's that outside? Oh, nope, there it is. Cool. That took way too long.
Not bad, Spartan. I saw that explosion from orbit. Truth's fleet lies in ruin. Find where the liar hides, so I may place my boot between his gums.
We'll know soon enough, Shipmaster.
Infantry on the spire. Pop them up.
Excuse you. I want those rifles. I guess they're using carbines though.
The prophets demand your death.
Good for them. Bad for you. You should have declined. Alright. Much better. Hi. I was wondering where you went. Okay.
Meet the arbiter at the top of the spire, Chief.
Yeah, no, that tank crap was taking way too long. Because I didn't have control of it. That's why it took so long. I decided to go with the Warthog like an idiot. Ah. Alright.
Hey, what gives?
It seems I've crossed a circuit.
Well, let me have a look.
I will shoot you.
Little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
Got a funny way of showing it.
Excellent. This way.
Once, kill them as they sleep.
Chief, tap him out.
Okay. This man was peeing in the corner. My boy. Doing nothing. Doing nothing wrong. I'm a very rude Master Chief.
Such a good idea.
I don't even know what item I actually have. I should really start using my utility more. I run through grenades like crazy. Whoops. Greetings. 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 Oof, bad greetings. No greetings. Actually, goodbye. I deserve that. I deserve that one. Getting a little gung-ho.
Sincere apology. But how the archive is intact, then our maker's plan of what? Of foundry.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Cortana?
Beware! The demon is at hand!
That's really annoying. I hate this brute. Which is why he's dead. Oof. I tried. You were too close to the explosion. My boy tried to dodge. Good effort.
That's the last of it.
What gun did you have? I have no idea where that flew to.
Just making sure you got the message.
Brother.
Tremendous.
Calm down. Tremendous what?
They're fully back.
They're dead? What do you mean? Uh-huh. How? Oof. Am I really just barely outside of reach range? Like, is all it is like a foot? Hi. Stop. And I'm already out of BR ammo. This is sad. I would love to have me more BR ammo. I'm so sad that I don't. Brute shot, probably not the gun I want for stealth, but it's fine. Granted, I don't really think I want a gun
The
for stealth, but...
photographer. Come, it awaits your approval.
Okay. Yeah, like we haven't had much fun dialogue between Arbiter and Chief. I feel like again we could have had something going on here.
Our galaxy. We're beyond the rim.
2 to the 18th light years from Galactic Center, to be precise.
What is this place?
The Ark.
This is the Ark?
I had always assumed it was part of a shield installation, but it seems I was mistaken.
That's a first.
Not at all. While I had a complete understanding of Installation 04, my makers wisely limited my knowledge of all other strategic facilities. Compartmentalization, in case I was ever captured by the Flood.
Can you tell me where we are?
Interesting. So the Flood can't get into the machines.
And truth.
I guess that covers
Cortana.
Cortana. Again, Arbiter's a background character in this game. I don't like it.
The barrier will be difficult to disable. How odd that my makers would place such a comprehensive defense around a single... Oh my.
What is it?
Phantom!
Spark, move.
We must get past that barrier, or the network will destroy it all.
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air inbound. Get back inside while we take them out.
Follow the Oracle, Spark. I will help your sergeant clear the sky.
He's a background character, and I don't appreciate it. My boy is being disrespected. Oh, hi. Whoa, Rook. Alright, my VR. Cool.
Flares away! Watch out for
Oh, wow. That actually... I was saving this for the Flood, just in case. No, this is actually... Oh, wow. Oh. That's... useful. That's actually really nice. That is exceptionally nice. Holy crap. You'd love to see that. That's awesome. I thought this was going to be a useless gun. Yeah, no, what I will say about like the previous two games is it did seem like certain types of weapons were more effective on certain types of enemies. Like, bullets were fairly effective against Covenant. Oh, the shotgun was pretty freaking useful against the other thing. I guess it seemed like energy weapons had like a different level of damage depending on what enemy you were fighting, and vice versa with your bullets. And then once you got like the technological weapons, it just seemed like they were really useful for getting like stunning the Flood. Cool. Hi. Alright. Who wants to die? I see you volunteered. Tribute. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run with these two guns for right now because, quite frankly, ammo is in high supply, or in high demand and supply here for this gun. I'm okay with these.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
Okay. What's up, squad? Oh, I see how it is. Ooh, was really expecting the hammer to do more there. That did nearly nothing, honestly. That's actually really annoying.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
I also expected to have a farther range, like the sword lunges like crazy. I was expecting something similar with this. Sweet. Cool. Ah, I really hate those shots. Oh, wow, you're up there. Okay, I was wondering where you are. Hey, yo, Spark, you want to do me a favor and, you know, laser? Okay.
A curse on you, demon!
Stop. I made him freeze. Alright. Come on. Come on out. Yeah, it's slowly peeking out. Perfect.
ETA damn quick. Stand by for pickup.
What's up, my boy? You've been taking a while. Yeah, I really hate that Arbiter got pushed into, like, just straight up being a background character. My boy deserves more than that. The pacing has picked up, though, which is nice.
I got it.
No, don't shoot. They mean us no harm. Those units have a priority task.
Oh, yeah? And what might that be?
I really can't say. Not for sure. But if you allow me to find a terminal closer to yours.
You must keep the prophet terminal close.
But what about your construct? Your solution to the flood? With more data,
Farmer's right. We have priorities too. Until we kill Truth, stop the rings from firing. Nothing else matters.
That is the more immediate threat, I will admit. I do feel like the pacing for the story has picked up, although that was a fairly long mission.
Generators, and the barrier will fall.
I'm actually very happy with where we've gone, though. I do enjoy this.
Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the third. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches. Active AAA.
Ooh. My Warhog! You turd. Man's like, handlebar? Nah.
Commander, this is Kilo 2-3. Lost my wingman and our only hog. Over.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
Ooh. Me like it. New weapon. Let's go. Hi. Bye. Hi. Bye. Sweet, they destroyed tanks in one shot. Love to see that.
More contact.
Alright. Who wishes to die currently? Man, you guys are efficient. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I got the seals on my back now. Not just some rando marines. We got the seals. Ow. Asshole. Go ahead. Peek again. At least if you peeked like a brute, then you would have had a chance at killing me. About to say like a man, but you know, I don't know with brutes. Maybe it's a majority female population. Really?
I'm hurt.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
Hold position. I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary bombardment.
I will beat the Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
Still appreciate them just being able to speak, you know, English so well. Love to
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time.
that
If he
randomly.
does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will kill them all. Get to the first tower. Shut it down.
I do find it interesting that like it's pretty much humans and the Covenant, and like while yes the Covenant is made up of like a multitude of species, I do find it interesting that it's like no other like we have to assume that there's other species outside the Covenant and like humans, based off that sentence. Like even without based off that sentence, like it would just be a logical conclusion. Why would no one else be involved? Like, I guess you could argue that, like, not every species, like, would have, like, space travel, and then, like, even the ones that did, like, how would you have a system, like, to scan further out?
Third tower in sight.
Good. The Arbiter and the Elites have touched out at number 2.
Because, like, you gotta think, it's like, if we had a species that could travel, like, would they even be near Earth? And even if, like, they were, would their, like, surveillance systems be able to pace past that? Because just because you have space travel does not mean you can know what's going out as far as you can go.
Objective in sight. Watch for heavy armor.
Yoink. Love that.
I'll drive.
Not gonna lie, I kind of just prefer being able to drive and gun at the same time, which is why I keep popping to every ghost I can find. Interesting. There we go. Goodbye.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
Did I take out both? That's awesome. We.
Get inside that tower. Take it down.
Up. Up. I do not have hops for anything. I'm a super soldier. Come on, game. How doth one get into this thing? I'm supposed to get into... Oh. Oh. Oh, I've made a mistake. That is pretty much my mindset.
Perimeter secure. Get inside that tower.
Ooh.
Stick together. Check your corner.
The heck is this? Cloaking. Love to see that. We are going against a lot of brutes. I might just pick this up. I do feel like we've kind of put the...
Attack! Attack!
My brother was like, I see all of my friends dying. What's happening? Oh my god. Bye-bye. Agreed.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
I love you, my Marines.
On the double.
And I do say my Marines because I'm on DMC.
Hey, way to go. That guy is dead as hell.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's do this.
You guys are... Hello. Nope, I was wondering what he had. What did you have? Hold on. This guy boy got a shotgun though.
Ready? Yeah, sure. We all clear?
We... Power drain. Okay, so that's what that one is. Oh, terminal.
I'm a killing machine.
These are definitely a lot more in the open. Non-combatant personnel are required to wear combat skin with minimum rating of at least class 12 and non-restricted. All combat personnel have been issued. Damn you. I don't even think the classic editions have the terminals. At least I don't think the first one did. I had to swap back to... Like, the anniversary ones, I think, have the terminals. Because, like, they add a lot of details to the lore and, like, quite a bit of understanding for the story. But, like, knowing that they were added after makes a lot more sense if that were the case. Activate Terminal 4. What? I missed one? Bruh. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. Bruh. Alright. Something is wrong. It's moving away. At night I can see it. Fleeting shadows. Black against the stars. Thousands of ships. Not spiraling outward, but heading for the line. This is the tipping point. Didact. It's no longer feeding. It's coming for you. I remotely destroyed our key ships. A security measure. Without them I cannot reach the Ark. Neither then can the Thing. I'm trapped on a beautiful empty world. Its inhabitants have been safely indexed. Every single one of them. They're special, well worth the effort it took to build one final gateway, even at this late hour. This may be our last communication. I'm begging you, fire the array, light the weapon, and let it be done. We've confirmed your observations. Infected supraluminal ships are airing inward from several clusters. No more spiral growth. Thing is counterattacking, suppression, security, emergency circumstance. Fleets are all being recalled. Systems are evacuating. Medicant bias is no longer communicating with us. But now I can guess where you are. Okay. So, Decadent already said that, like, he'd already fired off the weapon. I thought you couldn't fire it off without dying, unless they had a way to remotely do it, but that has not been introduced at all. Like popping up on. Come here, coward. Fair enough.
Chief, find the tower controls and shut it down.
I love the beam rifle. I love sniping in this game. It's fun. This thing? Oh yeah.
Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now. Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport.
Johnson, don't you be the one to fumble
Johnson,
the bag now.
Come in. Over.
Johnson.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
I swear to God, Johnson.
Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major. Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
I really feel like you could have had like a fun, fun dynamic between Master Chief Johnson and Arbiter. Again, I still like the idea of Johnson having to play mediator between the two because they just hate each other. Like Master Chief just being Master Chief and just wanting to absolutely kill every single Arbiter because, you know, elite. And then for, obviously, Arbiter, I've already gone over this, but, like, the fact that, like, Master Chief was the reason why you were, like, shunned and, like, marked. Like, him having essentially, like, be the reason why you were shamed by, like, at the time, commanders. Like, it just seems like so much potential there for having a fucking dynamic. And then Johnson obviously having worked with him to like help Keys and stop the fucking thing from blowing up. It's like, it would be pretty interesting to actually see what that would look like. But again, I hate it. Arbiter is probably my favorite character of 2. And 2 is still, I would argue, my favorite game. Those cutscenes just spoil the hell out of me. But also, I love the gameplay. And I love what is done with the story at that time. I do enjoy what's happening here with the storyline. The biggest issue, again, of this game just is...
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans safely to the third tower. I got shotgun,
Again, like, if this game were better paced, I think it would actually, like... It might challenge... How the fuck do I fly this? You know what was awesome about the first game, I will admit? The fact that I had a fucking system that actually told me how the fuck to fly. A is how you fly. Okay, this will be fun.
Whoa, Banshee!
I think we should really be like easily outmaneuvered by these things, but it's working out pretty okay. No. Ooh, my goodness, ow. Rude. Okay, like, what do I do against that? Is there a maneuvering option here? It don't seem like it, game. It seems I'm not, like I'm fairly locked into just strafing right and strafing left. Who's in the name of those homelesses on me? I'm gonna lose my shit. Get the hell out of here. Is there a reason for me to be over here? My boy did a roll. He was like Master Chief level 5. Oh, hi. There was something here. Hey. Okay. Thunderstorm Skull. Anything in here? Termin. I knew there was another reason for coming in here. It seemed too, like, out of place. Considering the enemy compound intelligence for raw computing power, the key ship strategy will only remain viable for another... That's a lot of hours. And this current stalemate has the potential to last considerably longer than that. With my understanding of the enemy's modus operandi, its logical boundaries, and catalog of witness, I have devised what I believe... I hate you. Why? Guilty Spark stopping me? Come on. I will kill you all, and I enjoy it. I destroy you in our indolent billions, and your gluttony, and your self-righteousness, and your arrogance. I pound your cities in dust, turn back the clock on your civilization's progress. It was taking you millennia to achieve. I race in seconds. Welcome back to the Stone Age, vermin. Welcome home. Okay. And that is all. So he activated the Halo position. Hey guys! What do you think of my skull? Guys? Hi. You guys didn't comment on my skull. What the fuck? You rude asses? I was like 2 seconds away from checking. I guess, to be fair, if I did get that checkpoint, I likely wouldn't have actually investigated that. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is actually doing any damage. It is. Oh, you do it! Okay. Blue energy beams are fine. Green ones are bad. Hi.
No sign of Johnson or his team.
Understood. Chief, clear an LZ, then get inside the tower.
Sure, sweetheart. Again, I haven't been looking at the trigger. Oh wow, that's incredibly effective. Wow. And they home in too. Wow, that really would have been good information to know. really would have been good information. Oh, shit. Oh, when that bubble goes down, you're so fucked. You guys are fucked. I knew I was gonna do that, and I didn't mean to. Because, you know, most of the time your fucking button to fucking jump ship is not goddamn right bumper. It is normally fucking Y. And in this case, I have to question fucking why. Not appreciated. Like at all. Again, would really love to actually have some form of fucking control scheme pop up for me. Specifically for new weapons and okay. New weapons and vehicles. I say weapons. That's not what I mean at all. It is fucking left bumper. Fucking wheat. Not what I wanted. When it comes to the spike grenades. Damn. Let's just watch. Go, elites, go. Go, elites, go. Let's go. My man did an axe kick for some reason. Love to see it. This is getting kind of wild. Arbiter, help your people. Jeez.
You'll not get up again.
You got like the elites are pissed. Like again, it would just be fucking awesome to have like that secondary perspective for fucking Arbiter. I would love to fucking see it. Just someone who's like knowing how pissed off they are about being fucking betrayed by like who they gave up essentially their like civilization for, who they compromised a lot of their like beliefs for.
Is a deed to remember.
God, I'm gonna miss this. Hopefully it continues at least for like ODST and Reach. I remember Reach being fun. I remember Halo 4 being confusing as fuck. But also because like I hadn't played any of the other ones, so it was kind of weird. I don't know why I did that. I think I just got it as a fucking gift and I guess played it at the time. And like my dumbass was like not putting together. It's like, oh yeah, you should probably fucking like, if you want to understand the story, you should probably fucking get the first one before you actually play this one. That being said, I know that's also like when Bungie gave it over to 343.
Darken this tower and the barrier will fall. Go, Spartan. We have no time to waste.
And I remember that being a big hubbub, and it still is, because Halo is not the franchise that it used to be, to my knowledge. Follow report from Primary Pioneer Group. Delinquent report seemed most promising. A plant capable of supporting life located near border region of no indigenous Indian species. Section indicating no fauna of any kind. Okay. Yeah, Bungie immediately followed up the Halo series by doing Destiny, which I will argue has probably the best FPS gameplay that I actually enjoy. I think Destiny has some, like, even to this day, Destiny 2, I think, still has some of the, like, the most solid, like, smoothest gameplay for me. Obviously, you can argue about the fucking meta for, like, PvP, but in terms of, like, PvE, it feels phenomenal to actually, like, maneuver around, utilize the Sparrow, utilize the guns. Pretty much most guns in that game I enjoy using, in terms of, like, type. Quoted verbatim? Interpreted post-cataclysm. My work is done. The portal is inactive. I begun the burial measures. Soon there will be nothing but sand and rock and normal ferrite signatures. You see the mountain that watches over it. The beautiful thing, a snow-capped sentinel. That's where I will spend what time is left to me. Did I tell you I built a garden? The earth is so rich. A seed falls and trees sprout of flowers blooms. There's so much potential. We knew this was a special place because of them. But unless you've been here, you can't know. It's Eden. I have to stop transmitting. The thing is listening. It's thinking dead. Are babbling, laughing through every channel they can find. Be proud the mind claims victory, yet still doesn't suspect. You've outwitted it, my love. Now you can destroy it. But you cannot save me. Okay. I really am confused by this fucking stage. Bye, Arbiter. By what used to be the secondary main character. Like, why? I don't understand. I'm still not over it. I'm still salty. Hey, brother. Look in the mirror. That's right. I'm calling you ugly, if you would. Welcome to Earth. Don't know. Are we still on there? Where the fuck
Hit the
are we?
switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
Now, Prophet.
Oh, we're on the edge of the galaxy, that's right. I forgot about that.
My journey. By the gods, brace for impact!
That looks like a shit ton of flood. Oof. Let's jump out the window. Fuck you. They do seem like drastically easier to kill now. I wonder why they made that decision. I mean, like, even in the second one, they were still...
Shipmaster,
They still
what's
had
your
a
status?
similar level of being fucking annoying, but, like, we started utilizing weapons that actually made sense
Move
for
to a
taking
safe
them out.
distance. Stay away from the flood.
And it was working pretty decently.
Come here.
Because we had the sword.
Is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
You know, now I think we're getting our priorities a little mixed up. But it's fine. Come on, brothers. We must stay strong. Together. Ooh, shit. Arbiter? Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Yay, my boy, staying alive. No, it wasn't fun. I thought it would have been better. But I do kind of wish we could keep some more kids alive.
Quickly,
Time
I
to go.
must assess the damage to the Ark.
To the top of these hills,
Oof.
Arthur, no higher. You cannot risk your capture by the flood.
Bitch.
Let them know we're here!
Got fucking robbed. What is this bullshit? Who the fuck are you? Ooh, hello. Yes, please. Probably not the best vehicle to actually use against flood,
You're the
but
better shot.
you know,
Shipmaster's carrier is out of commission, Chief. I need you to take down Truth. The flood's just going to put pressure on him, accelerate his plan.
there's
Punch
something
through the
funny about
cliffs.
seeing an
Get
elite
inside that citadel.
on the back of a four-wheeler. That ain't even my boy Arbiter. The fuck after that. Again, I feel like it would just be fun to like have like communications more between the elites and the fucking humans. Like the fucking dialogue would be fucking awesome if that was prioritized. My desire for it is it's so fucking wanting.
Is it over?
Yeah, no, I'll probably be fucking by the end of this series. By the end of the series. By the end of this game, or this session, I'll probably just be fucking spaz and like just rant like hell over like creativity lost, bygone eras forgotten, and just it's I still stand by it. It's sad like what the fuck's happened to creativity. Like, it really fucking is. Like movies, TV shows, games. Like honestly, like I started looking at like both best-selling games, so copies sold, but also like the highest earning games, and it's fucking fascinating looking at some of those numbers. I say, do I not have any enemies here? He already smoking. He's burning. And I can't aim that well. Whoa. Okay. If I get a retry, I'll take out the dude on the platform first, because he did the most damage. Perish. Perish, I say. Yeah, taking out those platforms before I can use this one. Fucking cannon.
Hornets
You know,
inbound!
the ass of my fucking tank really should not be on fire. What's up, brothers?
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Dude, honestly, it does. pretty clear. Oh, that makes more sense. Wow, there's such a great fucking way of actually taking the scare. Neat. So long as you actually have a fucking utility for it, because earlier, kind of did.
First scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Right. Forgot what that was for a second. What the fuck happened to my ride? Well, there we go. Final fucking charge or something. My hornet! It's all destroyed.
Both scarabs down. Well done.
Thank you. At the cost of everyone. Ooh. That was a good trade-off. I'm sorry, ammo bag, but you know, my BR is more important. Oh shit. Not gonna lie,
Chief, Spark has found a way into
the driving really hasn't changed.
The Fox scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna spaz out going over like the numbers and whatnot. And what, like, primarily what I'm gonna be looking at is like what. You joking? Hello? Okay, well, okay. I'm mainly gonna be looking at like what years each game came out, and then it's like obviously like Fortnite was like 2015, 2016. Oh, hello.
And I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
My faithful, stand firm. There are
My poor sweetheart.
crowd around us. We tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Chief, how close are you?
Bruh, the brutes do not look as good as they do in 2. I'm sorry.
That the best you got?
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. Impress me. Stop!
Stubborn bastard to the
Imbecile.
end. I love it.
Wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not.
Because he has to be the one to activate the.
What's the matter, big shot?
I love Johnson.
Can't start your own party.
Nope, because you need a human.
I need your help. That secret dies with all the rest.
Johnson, sound off.
Damn.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it. Me. Then you. Now.
Oh,
No!
sweetheart. No. Oh, I'm gonna kill your ass.
Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind.
Oh, sweetheart.
You were weak, and gods must be strong.
That actually kind of hit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I kind of wish there was more, like we did with Keys, like more scenes. But damn, like she's been with us for a while now. Like we had her at the beginning of 2. Damn, that was a good Johnson scene too. Damn, fuck.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
That's fuck no, would I trust that? I've seen Alien. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Bro, this thing weird as shit. You can start working with the fucking flood. Mm-mm. I do not like that. But you know what? Fuck these guys. They killed Sweetheart. They killed Keys. Again. Damn. Damn, that really did hit. Like, I'm actually annoyed that she died. Again, like, I do wish we kind of had more with her, but, like, again, you know, it, for what it was, like, that did hit. Yeah. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Dumb bitch.
How could I have known the parasite would follow?
Motherfucker.
Undoubtedly, this is the heretic's doing.
Your
A
bright ass is
final
gonna die.
bitter curse. Clear evidence.
Fucking death cult motherfucker. You will be killing your ass. You fucked up. You killed Keys. You beat up my boy Johnson. You killed my elites. You branded my arbiter. This shit. Y'all fucked up. I am about to fucking exterminate the shit out of you. Get his ass. Yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, neat animations for them turning too. Although I think that's been like a mainstay actually throughout the entire series. Ow. Stupid ass. I'm over here being like, what util do I want? Got a little distracted there. It's fine.
So far are we along the path that I must strain to hear the clumsy patter of their pursuit. Know this, my brothers. They may foul the way with their charred and broken bones, but they will not
The journey. Which, the journey done. The journey over. You just don't realize it yet. Don't worry, I'm gonna send you to God. You'll get there. God's gonna play the highlight reel and be very disappointed in your dumbass. Mm-hmm. Damn.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Damn.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lives for the weak, beacons for the deluded.
I will have my revenge on a prophet, not a plague. My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
Damn.
No!
Stupid ass.
I am truth, the voice of the covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
Damn. I feel like that, I feel like we just need to cut his head off, honestly. I feel like Master Chief should have had a shot too. I feel like we should have, double plasma sworded his ass. Or, have Johnson shoot him. Honestly, all of them really should have had a shot. All of them should have had a piece. I mean, you kind of knew this was about to happen. Arbiter. We're holding on to Arbiter. That's... Fuck. We got our boy. We had our boy.
Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide.
We trade one villain for another.
Dude, this again, I kind of wish there was more to the dynamic here.
I can barely keep hold of her, Chief. No way I can pick you up.
Oh, my boy.
Head back to the lift. Find a way down.
Dumb bitch. Alright. Fuck it. Let's go. I could actually probably just run through this. They're easier to kill right now, but... It'd probably be less annoying just to say fucking just maneuver my happy ass through. Never mind. They're fucking letting me the fuck up. Weep. Next. My boy. And if they had some fun dialogue beside each other, that'd be... I feel like sticking around, but sadly. Sorry, Arbiter. Not really much of a character in this one. Which is sad. Luckily, Blake Johnson and the keys were still somewhat there, but even then, I also feel like they were kind of hit. Open sashimi. Whoa.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Okay. Bye, bitches. I'm assuming I jumped on here. Weep.
What do you see?
Am I being led to Cortana? Yeah, the soundtrack's weird. I'm not much of a fan of it in this one. What the hell? It'd even be cool to have a dynamic between like our four main characters at this point, because Cortana's like
Replacement.
off on her own for a bit.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical post will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to...
Guilty Spark hasn't been much of an entity, but like he's still there, and quite frankly, he is a little bit more enjoyable in 2 and 3. One of them blow his ass up in 1, but that it fits the character. Like I love having like a consistent set of like a through line for characters and how they act, not having contradictions. Like Truth acts odd and that's beautiful like concept art, by the way. Fucking Truth acted completely different from how he did in 2, like, or at least like the way he talked was weird. But like Guilty Spark has kept the same through line through all 3 games of like needing to accomplish the assignment that he was designed for. Keys, Sir Johnson, same throughout them all. Keys, same from 2. Arbiter's fine. It's just like he's lacking a major part. Like my boy pissed off a producer and was like, yeah, well, you know how it is. What? Damn infestation. Call a fucking exterminator up in this bitch. I wonder why it let me keep my weapons. Wheat. Plasma sword. Wheat. Love to see that. It's a beautiful sight. You know, it's fine. Don't be. Ooh. Ooh. Wheat. 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 Okay. Howdy. Baby stacked on top of each other. Motherfucker's trying to sneak into the theater. Open sashimi. Ooh.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. The father's sins pass to his son.
No, we aren't about that life, Chief. We are not about that life. It does seem very weird. Why does he have a fucking gateway inside of our head? Is it because, like, it's similar to what we have with fucking Cortana right now going on? Or is he just talking to us through the fucking environment? I can't figure it out. This is a disgusting ass environment, by the way. Love to fucking see it. Cortana! Sweetheart! I can't let you end up like fucking keys. God damn. Fucking shotgun, of course it is. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the plasma sword actually landed shots like better in the last game. It doesn't feel as effective in terms of like going for those jumping lunges. Jumping feels like a death sentence. Hi, asshole. God damn it, Cortana. Alright, fuckers. Ooh, poop shot actually kind of good for these guys. Well, when it actually kills. Doesn't really fuck up the elites as much as I want them to. Have we not seen an infected crew? No, we must have, right? I feel like we actually did, and I just don't remember it. Oh, love the bird shot now. Up. Hi. Cool. Nah, dog, what you doing? Alright, let's go for the AR. I remember once upon a time in the first game where I could just eat the fucking face huggers and they wouldn't do shit to me. Oh, hello. Took me a second to register what the fuck was about to happen to me. My life flashed inside the span of a fucking light sword. Goodbye. Wheat. Oh yeah, these are birds. Dumbass. I don't know why. I feel like the elite is a lot more of a memorable version. Like, see, that, like, it's not effective. Or is it just hitting him and because he's a fucking elite, it's not doing damage or shit? Oh my god. Stay the hook down. Come here. You know, incendiary kind of good. Niche as hell, but kind of good. Remembering why I hate fucking blood. That's some more bullshit. Please the charge on this down, thank you. Alright. You know, I feel like the easiest solution is to just haul ass.
Of course you came for her. We exist together now. Two corpses in one grave.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward when I dig you fuckers up.
A collection of lies. That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
And yet, perhaps a part of her remains.
I will admit, those little slowdown sessions are getting a little fucking old. But that was an elite. Why did he die in one shot? This is bullshit. Inconsistencies be pissing me off. Wheat. Another energy sword. Hi. Hi. Jesus. Fucking ow. Got a double hit on me? That's some bullshit. Yeah. What do you do? Damn. They got fucking flood snipers now. Sure shit now thing out. Hey, yo, can we please fuck off? Damn, you take a lot of bullets. Fuck you, bitch. Damn. These fuckers hurt. And by hurt, I mean they're just annoying.
Can I speak with you, please? What's your name? Very nice to meet you.
Sweetheart,
You like games? So do I.
we can talk when I'm done. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you turned into that fucker. Hi. What's up, bitch? I like how it just looks like you kind of punch him away. Because the blade doesn't look like it hits before your fist does for some reason. Hi. Get out of here. Oh my god. Howdy. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, look at that.
I'm just my mother's shadow. Don't look at me. Don't listen. I'm not who I used to be.
Cortana fighting demons up in the bench. Hi. Good for fighting the small fuckers. Bad for fighting the big ones. Well, actually decent for fighting the big ones. Until I have a fucking cunt like this on my ass. Come here! Get your ass down there. Fight me. Fight me. Fine. Oh my god, where did you guys come from? Hi, howdy. No, bad, bad. This is bad. This is very bad. I feel like I've been bamboozled. Dude, the turret ones are probably some of the most annoying enemies, honestly. Okay, enough. Like, it's just like the like Flood is a good name for that enemy type because it's really fucking tedious just to go through. Okay, good for you. I don't really feel like you're a compelling threat. Why does that not land? This is some bullshit. Howdy. Like, you kind of just go sliding off the enemy, which is fucking weird as shit. Oh. Hi. 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 Pussy. Those turret ones are just fucking weird. Jesus Christ. They're like the small fuckers. Let's go. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's really that simple. What the fuck am I doing wrong? No bitches. Probably should have used it and then picked up the other one, honestly. Not the type of shield I thought. Cool. Oh. You know, it just, like, tedious is sadly what, like, the Flood keep falling into the category of gameplay-wise. Like, they're a lot easier to kill now, but there's, like, Flood is such a good way to describe them.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
Okay, I'll fucking end your torment. Don't worry. Just come here and we'll see what this energy sword can do to fucking you. Sit your down. You too. So does that enemy type have the capacity to just turn it into like 30 different forms. Like, what seems to be the hunter variant, crawler variant. And then the turret variant. Over there. This looks like invisibility. And like the way like you keep getting items, like the cloak.
No more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
You will show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones.
You know, I feel like kind of lacking on having him being a fucking something I actually give a shit about. And this shit is getting old, slowing me down like this. Sweetheart. Hello. Fucking hell. But like, literally the way that they designed that area, it was like, they knew that it was just easier to run with the sword through it and then cloak whenever necessary. Which is constantly.
Wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You know how hard it is to actually create an AI that I give a shit about?
I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
There's only 2 AI I care about that I can name off the top of my head, and it's like literally Cortana and Jarvis. That's it.
A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case.
You would think that wouldn't work considering it would be a different arena.
Thought I'd try.
Although I guess this is supposed to be like the replacement for it.
Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down.
I am curious
There's
how
2
we
of
were.
us in here now, remember?
I am curious how they were able to like keep sending those like images directly into Master Chief's head. Because I don't think that was ever at any point so far mentioned.
Now, at last I see. Her secret is revealed.
Yeah. And I'm gonna blow you the fuck up. That's the secret.
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Oh shit. I fucked up. Oh, thank God he didn't use the sword. That would have been tragic. Luckily, not all of them seem to have noticed me, which is fucking weird. Sweet. Yeah, they just don't notice, I guess. Cool. That was shockingly easy.
You heard it, Chief. Not for long.
Yeah.
We need to get to Halo. Destroy the flood once and for all.
What the fuck? Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh shit. Get me in here. I fucked up. God, I love the brute shot. New favorite gun. That is just way too nice, just to be able to watch like an ocean of those little bastards just pop. Oh, that's so nice. Hi. Yeah. I would like to get another one of them. Oh, hold on. Up. Okay. Oh, I just picked up the ammo. That's nice. I wasn't paying attention to that. A shotgun. Well, there looks to be an area past that. Hey, yo, Cortana, my GPS. I got you back, and you ain't doing GPS things. Siri. Siri? Yeah, Siri? You about to die. Did I fucking just, am I using something here? I just jump through this? Oh, so, nope, wait, nope, this is outside the map. There is an invisible wall there. Can confirm. Oh, hold on. I am blind. Get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I've got a friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
Well, we got Johnson or Arbiter. My boys. And it's my boy Arbiter. Hell yeah. Yeah! Okay, well, yep, I'm just gonna die there, because apparently, again, jumping and slashing doesn't work in this game, even though it worked in the second one. Love to see inconsistency. Hate it. I can detest it. Why did it exist? Yo, brother, what up?
What else did you do?
Again, like, I feel like that could mean a little bit more if we had a scenario of them actually making nice. But they just, like, cooperate at random intervals. Like, they don't actually, like, have any dialogue to go with. which is tragic. I still stand by that. I still feel like the biggest like downsides of this game is the pacing of the missions. Arbiters turn into a background character, and then like no dynamic between him and Chief. Like if you're gonna turn him into like a side character, have him operate with Chief in some way. It'd be nice if Johnson were right there. Like we had both of them. Bye. Now I believe we have one more mission. Yep. This is the last one. Cortana's probably like, what the fuck happened? Like you see Johnson and Arbor just standing side by side, being like bros. I love the fucking artwork.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. And ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Again, I do like that like everybody does talk to each other in like a format that they do of like everyone is friendly with each other as they should be. And like the dynamics do work. I just wish that there was more of like a presentation for
Halo.
Arbiter
So new, unfinished.
becoming bros with,
Exactly
with
sure
Arbiter.
when we fire it.
Did I say Arbiter both times? Master Chief and Arbiter.
And we'll all go home.
Because again, like I've already mapped out, again, like I literally have pointed out over and over ad nauseum, like why I think it's like, oh yeah, if you actually had like a connection between Chief and Arbiter, in which case Chief would just be like, yeah, every elite I've come across has tried to kill me, and I've killed every single one I've come across. And it's like, okay, makes sense, normal. But for Arbiter, it would be, yeah, you turned me into it because of you, essentially. I was branded an outcast, literally branded, and essentially have no, like, I'm Zuko. I got no honor, like, in my first season, Chief. Like, we're gonna have the best character development of every character here, but starting off, we're gonna have no honor. Like, that's pretty much what the fuck happened. Again, I think it'd just be fucking neat as hell. Fucking
Flood
ow.
dispersal pods. Control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
Why would I give me a fucking rocket launcher? Why am I still getting a
There
rocket
should
launcher?
be ramps that lead to the top. Check the other side.
Damn. I whipped hard there. Up. I also really do wish Gravemind was actually more of like a threatening figure, but he's really not. Cool design for the fucking worm shit in like the second one, I will say. And like it really makes me think it's like, oh yeah, this is like the precursor to the fucking worms in Destiny, but damn! Yacht! Go, Arbiter, go! Defend me! My god! Alright. We are. There's so many. Hell no. Oh, thank you. I missed? Okay. No, thank you. And actually, I just now realized that we are also, like, because it's a, I think it's either a reconstruction or recreation of the building. I think it's just a reconstruction. Come on, here. I didn't die here. Cool. But, like, because it's a reconstruction, we are hitting the same zone that we had before. It was what I was kind of talking about him too. It'd be kind of interesting to like see us come back to the same area and just see how they would change up the environment. And it does feel a little better on the fuck? When I fucking hit you, you stay the fuck dead. Don't you know?
Chief, meet you at the top of that tower.
Sergeant, I love you. My boy. Hold on. We do appreciate our granadas. Ooh, yes please.
Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sit the fuck down.
Careful. I can't cover you on the far side.
Fuck off my dick. Legit.
I hear you.
Legit, there's like so much. Dude, it really would be a fun trip for Katana if you'd be like, we're working with elites. Keys is dead. And we're working with the monitor. What the fuck? Chief. I can't leave you alone for a fucking day. Because I like to reiterate that that is essentially the amount of time that has passed between the two games. Do not forget that it has essentially, like, we're essentially in the same time frame that we were in too. Good for you and them. I don't give a damn. Because you can suck my dick. Pop. 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 There you go. That's in the reload. Yeah, no, like, it's just straight one-for-one conversion, isn't it? For just, like, the Flood and the Hive. engraved mind and the worms, isn't it? It's, well, not necessarily one for one, but close enough. Close enough to where it's like, yeah, no, you can see the thought process. Because, like, technically, like, it's not a hive mind scenario, because technically every creature in the hive maintains some form of independence.
Chief,
My boy!
over there. Let's move.
Hell yeah. Again, you could have made a prioritized dynamic for them. I would have accepted us putting, like, all the bunch of no-name characters off to the side, or at least, like, you could have easily still had, like, the fun dialogue between the, like, NPC Marines.
Do I take life or give it? Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Hurry! Control room's close.
Where though? I guess this way. But yeah, you didn't even need to trade up that. Like, I say that as an option for, like, just where all of your focus could be on. But you could have still keep it. It wouldn't be that terribly difficult to, like, just prioritize cutscenes with these three in them, or at least prioritize missions where they spend a majority of the time together. There's actually no reason I think Arbiter shouldn't be with Chief pretty much constantly. Johnson, still solid, as always. It just feels like a missed opportunity. It feels like, in comparison to what we had in the last one, it just feels
The installation is almost complete.
lower in standard. Like, they still feel consistent.
I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable!
You
Protocol
didn't.
dictates action. I see now that helping you was wrong. You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left
That's just,
behind.
no, again, this is twice we've had that,
You
like,
are Forerunner.
yeah. Twice we've just had that dialogue just outright stated.
Mine. I take no pleasure at doing what must be done. You do not deserve this ring. I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
Not for long.
My boy! My boy! Where? Oh. Howdy. Preferably. That seems to be where you keep shooting me from. That's what probably shitty ass super match.
Stop now before one of us gets hurt.
I believe that's already out of the equation. Goddamn, my aim sucks at practice.
Damage! Damage! That hurt me later.
Alright, that didn't even connect. Cool. Where do I get more guns?
You hurt my easy.
I guess it would make sense that that would not work here. Again, the soundtrack, not it. This is the wrong type beat. So, we got no more ammo. What do we do? What happened to my boy Johnson? Oh, there he is. He loaded him. Oh, we pick up his gun and we say, fuck you too. Bye. won't I?
Not destroy your inheritance. Michael the Great Predator is. Oh my
My precious! Yay! We got to do it! Thank God. Fucking my boy, Johnson. Don't be dead. No. Why are you taking everyone from me?
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not.
You shut up.
No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
I am sorry, Spartan. But come.
Like, you could actually have a fucking moment with. God damn it. Again, like, luckily all the characters fit through the through line, so, like, there's just no further development for any of them. They all keep their same points for, like, the past games. But the fact that there's no development, where there could be, again, like, the potential for dynamics still being built upon, is so interesting and, and something that could have easily been done here. I don't know why. Oh, like, luckily, Johnson is, like, fucking GOAT across the board. Like, fuck. Like, I will say this. Keyes had a really good moment where, like, she like, in terms of just, like, what we got to see for Keyes. Because, like, again, Keyes pretty much didn't really have anything going for her. Operated exactly the same. Didn't have any change in dynamic. Didn't have any, like, change in demeanor across the entire game so far. But, like, she operated pretty much the exact same as she did in the second one. So, good job on consistency. Same thing with Johnson, same thing with Master Chief, same thing with Arbiter. Again, Arbiter just feels wrong because he's no longer a main character. That's the issue with him. Keyes had a really good moment where she could have shot Johnson and he was like, do it. And it's like, that fits with Johnson and it fits with Keyes. And it's a nice fucking touch to have her be like, I can't do it. Like, she hesitates. Like, that is a good moment because it's just small actions that can do stuff for the fucking characters. And it's like, oh shit, sweetheart. And then she gets fucking just gone. Like, I was about to say, like, nerfed for some reason, and I don't know why. Like, for some reason, I was like, what word starts with N that just equals out to kill? Like, killed. And it's like, my brain just stuttered. Idiot. No, like, Johnson, like, again, through line for him, consistent, awesome guy. Fucking Keyes, consistent, badass bitch. Fucking didn't really have many moments to shine, but where she did, fucking solid. Again, fucking saw that one arming shotgun shit, and I was like, damn, love to see that. Fucking, she didn't fire it, but I love to see it. Arbiter, again, sad thing that happened to him. Master Chief is consistent. Like, he's pretty standard throughout. Just badass, okay? Cortana doing her shtick of now she's back with us. I really feel like it would have been more interesting to have her fucking reaction to like, what the fuck happened? It hasn't been a day yet. Like, just something more of like with her coming back into the fold, but also consistent, and like even had a callback to, oh, fuck, I forget when that line was actually said. Oh, it's like, be careful, like there's two on board now or some shit. I forget when that was actually said earlier, like in one of the two past games. I forget which one. I think it was 2. But either way, they do decent for consistency. I just wish there was like an upping of characters in terms of like moments where they seem to develop slightly more like Keys did. Granted, you don't necessarily need to have character development. You do have consistencies. But I really am annoyed that we didn't have a dynamic change with the introduction of Arbiter and the exiting, like the Arbiter joining the group, Cortana not being a part of it, and then Guilty Spark being a part of it. Like, I really wish there were more dynamic switches where, like, we're working with our past enemies for the last 2 games. I really wish there was something more done with that. And then have Cortana come back in and have her reaction to it all. Because it can be a culmination of, like, oh yeah, this was, like, the gradual change that we got to spectate throughout both games. And then you could have the moment of her and see what a jump it is. Because we didn't get to see her with Guilty Spark in the second game. There was no moment between them. I don't think. No, there wasn't. There was Arbiter moments and Guilty Spark moments. But there was no... Was there a Johnson moment with Guilty Spark? I forget. But, like, why the fuck are we working with Guilty Spark? Why the fuck are we working with the Elites? Who the fuck is this guy in the Arbiter armor? I don't even know what an Arbiter is. What are you? And it's like... just that level of having someone who like was with us in the beginning, has seen all the shit that we've dealt with, gets taken off the board for a bit, comes back, and then gets to see the jump that has been made within the dynamics between these groups, while we got to see it intermittently, like done as it's like progressing, and in which case it's a slow build for us, but for it would be an interesting reaction to have that, which we got slightly, but it would be more fascinating if we had more attention paid to it. I'm just pissed, like, and it all stems from Arbiter being a background character now. I'm not over it. I'm really not. I'm still annoyed by that, because it seems widely, like, it just seems like it's such a weird, creative decision to have, who, again, I saw as like the best character in the second game. Like, you literally put him on the back burner. It's such a weird choice, and I have no idea why it was made. I saw like a couple people when I was looking into Halo 2 afterwards. Like, I saw a few people being like, "Oh man, I hate that I had to spend half my time as Arbiter," and I'm like, but like, it literally, like, his storyline is the most interesting part.
We still have a chance.
Like, the Civil War aspect is fucking awesome. And then obviously, again, the second game just makes sense for why Arbiter would be like one of the more interesting, or most interesting. It's because it's his introduction game, but also like the story revolves around him more than it does Chief, because we get to see the war and the Halo ring, but with Arbiter, he gets to see it on a more personal scale than just, oh yeah, like, I'm fighting you humans. It's like, no, my people are now being targeted. I'm now being fucked with my own group. Like, it just makes sense for him to be like more intriguing, I think, but it's just the lack of what that does. By the way, the environments do look a lot better, by the way. Like, again, like what I was talking about in 2, where it was like, let's see what they can do, because we have another Halo ring. Let's see if they could actually make these areas more interesting. And it's like, we've been in the snow environments before. The snow environment was better. And also this, it's not as fucking constricting which is lovely. Going back to 1 feels claustrophobic now. Like, look at how...
Let this ring be the end of
Look at
us,
it.
Chief.
Look at how big this bitch is. Fucking huge. Arbiter, I'm sorry. You gotta keep up, my boy.
There, Johnson's warthog.
We...
Come on, Spartan, go, go, go!
Oh shit, he's in the back. What's up, buddy? You got cloaking technology and you don't want to share? What is this bullshit?
Drive, Chief. Head for the frigate.
Curious what that area is to the left was. I'm just completely fucking ignored, I guess. Oops. Holy shit.
The dawn is close. We can make it. As long as the ground doesn't fall out beneath us.
Why did you have to say shit? Why did you say shit? You realize what happens when you say shit, don't you? Jarvis understood the assignment. I still stand by that. Jarvis and Cortana are probably my favorite. Oh, I guess Terminator a few times before.
Charging sequence. It's too much for the ring to take.
Especially when John starts actually fucking with the software. Starts oh shit. Fucking wee! Oh god. Complete stop. Arbiters now is on the hood of the car.
Halo's ripping itself apart.
I'm noticing. Like, I talk about character development a lot. It's more just like, because I keep judging it, trying to like be like, oh yeah, it's like I shouldn't really judge this game as a solo game. I should be looking at it as like, yes, you don't necessarily need like, character development, because we are in a scenario of like we've had 2 other games introducing us to characters and developing them. So it's like, so long as you keep them consistent, you've done a good job. I'm just like, I do feel like a dynamic could have been built and there was potential for it that was just kind of lost here. That's the tough part, I think. Because not, like, Season 3 of a TV show doesn't necessarily need character development, because if you have the same established characters already and they develop to their they've developed to their like final form, essentially, because I can't speak. Like you really shouldn't need any more. Again, so long as you keep the like characters with the same attitudes that they finalize with. If you have them starting to contradict themselves, then you've made an error. Arbiter no longer has a head either. Oh my god. Sweetheart, I would honestly not like to know the numbers ever again. You're making me nervous. Oh, that was good. Whoa! I didn't think it would take that. For like at the last second, I was like, "What did that thing?" Like in my head, I didn't say anything because I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but it did. I was really thinking to myself, I'm like, "Is that thing gonna hit the platform and take some of it off?" I'm like, "No, I'll be fine." No. That was awful.
90%
Sweetheart,
sequence initiated.
do not tell me the percent. For a second there, I literally thought I just got taken off the Warthog. Sweetheart, I do not need to keep hearing those percentages.
Got it, Chief. Jump. For it.
Whee!
Target
Damn. I think that was pretty solid. First try. Arbiter's like, I'm never riding with you again. Just the mob.
Hang on.
Like, I guess it's also like Gravemind is literally like, I barely consider him to be like a threat because he's kind of barely an entity in this. Like, we also have like no physical form for him in this one as opposed to 2. What's up, sweetheart?
We'll make it.
It's been an honor serving with you, John.
That it? Okay, cool. I was about to be pissed.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
What up, Billy?
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive it.
God, I wanted more for this, like...
But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
We literally had 2 moments of, like, that dynamic between humans and the elites. Damn it. Ah. I wanted more.
Things look different without the prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world. To know that
I was waiting for your streaming.
Fear not.
Oh,
For we have made it so.
nice. Normally people fall asleep during it.
Take us home.
It would have been fucking neat for like Arbiter to like engrave it with a fucking plasma sword. Fuck. Like it's literally just like in my head, like all I can think of is
Chief?
like
Can
I
you hear
wish
me?
we had like the potential of like
I thought
what
I
I was
lost you,
imagining.
too.
And it's like I really do feel like we missed a good opportunity for something very fucking fun.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
The ship got split in half.
When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it.
God damn it. Okay, yeah. Characters, good. Like, as much as I wanted more dynamic building, I will say just in terms of, like,
But you did it.
in retrospect, there was no necessarily,
Covenant,
like, no necessary
Flood.
need for
It's finished.
development of characters. I just wish dynamics were developed. Because, again, we are working with characters that we have gotten to know throughout past games. Looking at it as, like, literally just a trilogy,
But it'll be a
as an
while
entry
before
into a
it
trilogy.
relaxes. Years even.
I think it is solid.
Miss you.
I think the gameplay's solid.
Wake me when you need me.
I think the story ends on a decent note. Like it's literally like all I can think about it is that potential of dynamics between humans, elites, Master Chief, Johnson, and Arbiter. Obviously, Johnson being the one that actually interacted with him in the last one. And like having those dynamics built upon more, which would change a lot of these like hits for the story. Like Keyes dying, like you'd hit that same point in the end, blowing up the Halo, same point, getting rid of the Flood, same point, killing the Prophet, same point, killing Johnson, same point. But some of these would hit different if there was a dynamic built upon between characters. Mainly with like Arbiter's introduction and then Guilty Spark's like if we actually had like dynamics built with Guilty Spark and it's like, oh yes, we're like somewhat friendship were being built and then his programming took over and like he just ended it all and cut it. Like that would hit slightly harder for him taking Johnson out. The Prophet, us killing him for killing Keyes, that would hit different if we got Keyes to actually work with Master Chief. And I think Keyes and Johnson's fine. If she got to work with Master Chief on a more like personal level, granted she wasn't in the field half the time, like at all. But like if you just had her interacting more on a like a personal level with Master Chief or Arbiter, I think that would have been fucking neat for killing the Prophet. We definitely were gonna kill him no matter what. The Flood we were gonna kill no matter what. Like these beats would have been hit, but they would have hit different had these dynamics been like changed and built upon as we went throughout this. Again, we got introduced to most of the characters in the first one. We got introduced to half the cast in the second one, and they were built upon through both. And then this one, it didn't introduce anybody. It had all the same characters. There was no new character introduction. It was just working with the same cast, but you didn't do anything with that, which is why I don't, looking back at it now, character development isn't needed. I'm still, like, I was looking at it as an independent game, But looking at it as the third in the trilogy, which I kind of need to, fucking, you don't need that development, but I do feel like you need dynamic development between characters, relationship development between characters. I don't think there needs to be fucking romance in this like in Halo, but I do think there needs to be fucking camaraderie, friendship, fucking loyalty, and just shattered at certain points, lost at certain point. Like, just to have those beats hit like you did, but have them on a deeper level. I really feel like we missed out here. Like, again, pacing, that I think is an issue for the missions. We actually did pick up in the second half. I do think the pacing did get better as we went. I think the overall story with this game attached to it is good. I don't think it's as good as it could have been, but I do think it's good. I just really wish we had some dynamic changes. But another issue I have is Gravemind. We got introduced to him in the second one. It was literally the Flood, just this hive mind that we had no idea of in the first one. And like, you could have easily had that where it was like the Covenant. We actually got more insight into them in the second game. This one, we could have gotten more insight into the Flood and the relationship with the Forerunners. But that would have been a whole lot more to fucking have, I will say. But Gravemind, like, we got to see a physical format of that character. And I still don't know how the fuck it was talking with us directly. I gotta look that up. Neural physics to speak telepathically. So we were just getting spoken to telepathically, and he was using Cortana to try to get into our head as well, based off of her reaction to us freeing her, I assume is what happened there. Fuck. Again, gameplay, good. I think overall story, good. Dynamics, I think, is what needed to be changed here. Not development, not character development. Relationship development. Again, group development. Like, we could have had something, I think, a little bit more here. But we fucking didn't. Because we, again, looking back at it, I don't think character development is actually necessary. I always bring that up. But again, looking at it as an individual game, it's kind of weird if you don't have character development and you just have all of these stagnant characters. But it makes sense in a third installment. It works in a trilogy. It works when taking into account the previous games, which is how I wasn't looking at it before. Even though, like, I've been flip-flopping between both outlooks. But looking as a third entry, characters were fine as is, because we had, again, 2 games to have them introduced and 2 games to development, some more than others, but same shit, alright? You had this fucking concept of just like characters that are already developed, characters we already know, characters we already fucking love. Master Chief, Arbiter, fucking Johnson, fucking Cortana, fucking Keys, I will say, didn't really care that much in the second one, but I will say that moment of her hesitating to kill Johnson, I was like, damn, this actually kind of hits. Like, again, she wasn't in the field with us, so I don't feel as bad about that. But like, those 4, fucking Guilty Spark getting like on our side for a bit, there could have been something done with that just to have him fucking betray us in the end, like something. Fuck. Oh my god, I just like. This leaves me wanting what I envision as a better version. Like, again, I do think this is a good, like, overall story. Like, excluding the characters and just looking at the concepts that we encountered, I do think the overall story is good. I think Gravemind, again, could have been worked on, and considering he is, like, apparently the fucking hive mind for the Flood, I feel like that is lacking. Or you could just not include him, but you needed to for the story of 2. Either way, like, I really wish something was done more for him in terms of, like, or Gravemind, like, just develop that a little bit more, have, like, it feel like an actual threat. You don't need to develop him. You could just have him be a fucking, like, more immediate threat, like, something that's actually, like, fucking threatening. But it was literally just a voice in our head, and the Flood being the Flood. Like, that's it. Oh my god. Alright. Overall story, good. I feel like slightly could have been better because of that. And also, dynamic shifting could have also been great. I stand by that 100 fucking percent. God damn it. Fucking Arbiter becoming a background character. Stupid as hell. Don't like that at all. That's the worst part of this game. The pacing, I think, is also a downside. And then the gameplay, I think, is fine. Honestly, the best game in this trilogy, I really do think, is 2. Because you have, I think, the most interesting aspect of the story get hit. You have the introduction and development of my fucking favorite character, which is Arbiter. But you still have all the other characters acting on fucking point. You have Cortana being bad bitch. Fucking Keys doing commanding shit. Again, wasn't in the field with us. Don't feel that bad about saying that shit. Fucking Johnson being GOAT. Fucking Master Chief being Master Chief. What the fuck? 2 is so solid. I love 2. I love gameplay for 2. I love story for 2. I hate that it ends on a cliffhanger and that there's no connective tissue between this one and the one before it. Like, I hate that. The fact that we have this like little gap area where I was like, why is Master Chief, why didn't you kill Truth? Fuck if I know. I wasn't there. I had amnesia now. I fell in space. What do you want from me? Like, what? I'm going insane. Alright, but it's just fucking... 2 had the fucking characters that were consistent, but you also had a relationship being built, because Keys was fucking introduced as well. And you actually had her cooperating with Johnson on the field, and you had fucking Master Chief being Master Chief, fucking tearing through the Covenant. But you had the introduction of Arbiter, and him having to fucking be dishonored, fucking turned into an example, and going on these Black Ops missions, having to experience the betrayal of the prophets because he is more connected to them than Master Chief is. Like, it's... And you had those beautiful ass cutscenes. God damn it, those cutscenes were awesome. Love those cutscenes. Oh my god, 2. Peak. That's what I'm going to say right now. 2, chef's kiss. Alright, motherfuckers. 2 is chef's kiss. I'll put it 2, 3, 1, just because I do feel like overall the pacing of the missions, not necessarily story-wise, but again, map design-wise, is painful in the first one for me. I think the gameplay for 3 is perfectly fine. I think map design's fine. Again, I said like they feel a lot more linear, and they fucking do. 2, I don't know. There's something about 2 that I felt like the environments were a lot more detailed. It felt it's not necessarily that. There's something about them and I feel like is missing in this game. But either way, pacing of missions in terms of story, I think it's fucked in 3. But we do pick it up in the second half as opposed to the first one, where we do have good pacing story-wise. I think mission pacing gets fucked because of map designs in terms of certain areas being way too open and large, vehicles not being as like streamlined as they then became, which they still operate fairly similarly, I will say, after fucking going back and starting to play Legendary. But I do feel like they operate a lot better in 2 and 3, especially when you can actually, hijack and operate vehicles that aren't the fucking Warthog or the Banshee, and the Banshee actually does get streamlined, I will say. The Warthog is, I would say, similar across the board. Although 3, we definitely would have been fucking dying a lot more if it operated like 1. Fucking those inside maps just being so fucking tight and claustrophobic and just redundant, along with the flood, which, again, name works. It's just fucking 2, 3, 1. That's my listing of this trilogy. And again, I do fucking love this. I understand the hype. I get it. Fucking understand the assignment. I finished the assignment. I'm turning it in 20 years late. I'm coming back to my high school during the 20th anniversary, handing in my assignment to a teacher and being like, I finally finished it, Chief. And he's like, the fuck am I going to do with this? I'm going to be fucking hyping this game up to all the fucking people I know. And they're just going to be like, yeah, we know. Calm down. That's literally what's going to happen. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody.